Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa continues to play like an MVP caliber player. He dices up defenses on a weekly basis. His latest victim, the Carolina Panthers. It did take a little while for Miami's offense to get things going in this game. Obviously, they were down at one point 14 to nothing to the Carolina Panthers at the end of the first quarter, but pretty much from this play on, the Dolphins offense hit the gas and they just never looked back. So we'll see here on this throw that they're going to have Tyreek Hill just go on a little motion outside, and he's going to come back across and run sort of an in-breaking route. They're trying to get a little switch release right here with him and Jalen Waddle at the top of the screen. And as we all know, Tua is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL at anticipating throws over the middle of the field and throwing to a spot where he expects his receiver to be, and that's going to be no different on this one. You'll see that they get that little switch release right there, Tua and Waddle, and at this point, Tua's getting ready, or Tyreek's getting ready to break outside, and Tyreek, man, just gets wide open, and Tua puts the ball right on him. It's a beautiful ball right there from Tua Tagovailoa, throwing to the spot where he anticipates Tyreek Hill to be, and Tyreek does the rest in terms of getting those yards after catch. That is what Tua is known for doing best in the NFL. There's nobody better at exploiting voids in zone coverage than Tua Tagovailoa, and this play is a perfect example of that. On the second one here, we've got some nice little play creativity actually from Tua. So it's going to be a little play action fake toss here, boot out to the left. Does a great job there of making that Carolina Panthers defender 26 miss. And at this point in time, Tua doesn't really have a whole lot. You could argue he could maybe throw it right here and check it down to his tight end, Durham Smythe. And maybe Smythe could get a little block right there from Tyreek and he could possibly score. But Tua is looking to hunt with the football in this situation. He does a great job keeping his eyes downfield, and eventually a tiny little window to Jalen Waddle comes open, and Tua threads the needle while on the run. I mean, that's an elite throw. That is an elite throw right there from Tua Tagovailoa. I mean, rolling out to your left, making the guy miss, give him a little stiff arm even. Again, you could even just throw it right there to the flat, and I wouldn't hate that decision. But, dude, look at this. It's sick. Absolutely sick right there from Tua. He is playing just phenomenal football this year. Sensational stuff, man. Another one here where he's got an in-breaker over the middle of the field. This time it's to Jalen Waddle, and Tua is just the best at this, man. A little more motion there from Mike McDaniel. He loves using motion on pretty much every single play to try to manipulate the defense. Look at this, man. Waddle probably hasn't even gone to break yet, and Tua is already in his throwing motion. This ball's gone, and this is a rocket. Dude, that is just a disgustingly good throw right there. I mean, Tua Tagovailoa, I can't even speak enough to the improvement from year one in the NFL to now, what is it, year 4 in the NFL. It's just been the growth from Tua Tagovailoa. Wow, dude, I'm literally speechless. I really am. And then on this final one we got for you, it's just a one-on-one matchup here with Tyreek Hill on the bottom of the screen. You'll see that Tyreek, I think he's going to run a double move. We can't exactly see it for sure because the camera angle gets it cut off, but I'm pretty sure he's going to run a double move because you'll see right here that the defender, Dante Jackson, does have outside leverage on Hill. He's shading Hill's outside shoulder right here to try to prevent him from getting that outside release and cutting up field. So I have to imagine that this is going to be a double move right here. But regardless if it's a double move or not, Hill gets to that outside, and look at this separation right there from Hill, and the ball is already gone. Tua drops a dime, and that's a touchdown. That's just too easy right there. Tua Tagovailoa has been making these level of throws all season long, and if he keeps this up, he will be the surefire MVP this year.